She is Jen Psaki. It is her last day, and I wanted to play, first of all, this montage of her using her most famous phrase, telling reporters she'll circle back with information. This is cut 24, guys. Let's listen to Little Red Lying Hood on her way out of the White House.
I'll circle back if there's more I can share with you. I'll circle back with you if there's more to convey. We can circle back. I can circle back. We'll circle back. But I'll have to circle back with you on it. But we'll circle back with you on this today. I'm happy to circle back. I will have to circle back on that one. We will certainly circle back with you more directly. I'm happy to circle back with you. I'll have to just circle back with you. I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but I will have to circle back with you on that as well.
All of those, by the way, are unique. That is not a repetition of the same clip over and over again. That is Jen Psaki circling back over and over again. Now, this is unfortunate. She had a lot of lies, and I know right now you got Nina Jankowicz and you've got people inside the Biden White House claiming that they are voices for truth in a world where there is otherwise lots of misinformation and whatnot. Well, here's the truth. Jen Psaki told a lot of lies from the White House press lectern, and here is one of the worst. And honestly, this is when you can start to trace Joe Biden's collapsing approval ratings to what happened in Afghanistan. And I know it's been coming on a year now since the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan and the attack that took 13 American lives. But this is when the American public started to recognize that Joe Biden was not up for the job, and that his incompetence was spreading. Because remember, initially he had a honeymoon period. There were a lot of people inclined to hope that he was going to follow through on the lies that he told in his campaign about bringing America together. But in August of 2021, that's when things started to collapse for Joe Biden, and they haven't gotten better since. And Jen Psaki said no one was stranded in Afghanistan. Do you remember this? It was on August the 23rd of 2021. Listen.
First of all, I think it's irresponsible to say Americans are stranded. They are not. We are committed to bringing Americans who want to come home. We are in touch with them via phone, via text, via email, via any way that we can possibly reach Americans to get them home if they want to return home.
There are no Americans stranded is the White House's official position on what's happening in Afghanistan right now.
I'm just calling you out for saying that we are stranding Americans in Afghanistan when we have been very clear that we are not leaving Americans who want to return home. We are going to bring them home. And I think that's important for the American public to hear and understand.
We spent trillions of dollars in Afghanistan. Of course, that was all lies. There were lots of people stranded in Afghanistan. There still are Americans who are in Afghanistan and have had difficulty getting out. We spent trillions of dollars in Afghanistan. Trillions of dollars. And they now are requiring, the Taliban is, for girls to wear burqa all day, women to wear burqas all day. It's as if we were never there. We left behind billions of dollars in military equipment. We allowed the people, the Taliban, who helped to give cover to Osama bin Laden so he could strike us on 9/11. Trillions of dollars we spent. I think this ties in with what Rand Paul was just talking about, the money that we spent in Afghanistan. What do we get for that? Trillions of our taxpayer dollars. And I would argue it's as if we were never, ever there. Shameful. Jen Psaki is in the White House. We just told you it's her last day. She was asked yesterday about the baby formula shortage, and she blamed it on people who are hoarding baby formula. That's really what the White House response is now. Listen to this.
If you are a parent who's looking for formula right now, struggling to find what you need, do you have even a rough guess of how long these shortages are going to last? What should parents be bracing for here?
Well, we've already seen an increase in supply over the past couple of weeks. What we are seeing, which is an enormous problem, is hoarding. People hoarding because they're fearful. That is one element of it, and people hoarding because they are trying to profit off of fearful parents. So that is also something we're focused on.
I don't know. I've lived in America my whole life. I never remember a time when hoarding baby formula would have been remotely effective because there was plenty of it. Joe Biden, bare shelves Biden, of all the things that we could be running out of right now, running out of baby formula is absolutely absurd. We took phone calls on this earlier this week. You may recall From the East Coast to the West Coast, people were calling into the program talking about the difficulty they are having finding baby formula to such an extent that grandmas and grandpas are getting drawn into the search process in many different places.